Okay, I am Debbie, and I am here with Nolan for my first official interview of basically angels, people that can motivate you, just different people along the way. I have known this boy since grade.
Yeah, probably.
So, no, third grade. He's going to be 18 in tomorrow, and he has a story to tell. So I really listen to it. This can happen to anybody. It could be your child. Be a friend of someone that you know, so just really think about it. Let's just go back to you 2 years ago. You were a sophomore in high school, turning 16 in 1 day. In 2 days, you're turning 16 years old.
19th, and then I turned 16 on April 21st. Yeah.
Okay.
That day, it was just a normal day of school. You know, I was always like good at school. Like it just came naturally. I don't know. Right. But after school, I actually had football practice. It was for the varsity team. You know, I was a sophomore. Yeah, you know, I was so stoked about it. I was going to start my junior year.
So, also played baseball.
I was playing two sports. I had the football practice, and then I was going to be late to baseball practice. So I rushed home. You know, my phone was dead. Stupid of me. It was probably the worst decision I ever did was to leave my phone. I never leave my phone. So, you know, I seen my mom as I was driving. I wasn't driving. My friend was driving. We stopped. She was like, "Don't do anything stupid." I was like, "Okay, bye, I love you." You know, I don't like leaving without saying I love you. So once I get to baseball practice, hey, let me just hit real quick. Basically, practice ended, so there was no point. After practice, I tell the coach, which is my friend's dad, "Can we just, let's go to the Quakes game. Are you guys down?" You know, because we had a rally the next day at school and everything. They're like, "Yeah, we're down, for sure." So they go. My friend and his dad, who's the coach, you know, they went. I ended up going to my friend's truck with two other friends. So as we get there, this is where everything just blacked out for me.
That's
you know,
fine.
I don't remember.
You just talk from other people's point now what happened. Not your recollection because he was out cold.
But so I get in the back of the truck, and then my friend starts driving. He's driving, he makes this turn because right here, and then I flew out the back of the truck and I hit my head. That's when I actually blacked out. Like, I'm not talking, you know, I'm not breathing. I had blood coming out of my nose, my mouth, and my ears. And my friends are just panicking. So people had seen me fall out the back of the truck. The guy comes running over, and he's like, breathe. This is what yeah. Afterwards, I talked to him and told me straight up what happened. He actually walked me to the place.
Oh, you guys walked together?
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, it was real nice.
That was a healing.
Yeah, for sure. So he was like, breathe, because I wasn't breathing, you know? So after he just turned me over, tried to let the blood come out of my mouth, he turned me over and I go like that. That's exactly how he told me, like that. A lady got a hold of my mom.
Wow.
I don't know how, obviously, it's crazy. And my mom had already sent my dad to go look for me. Because I didn't tell her I was going to the Quakes game. Because she's like, why would Nolan leave his phone? He never leaves his phone. Go look for him. My mom had work at 3 o'clock in the morning. Keep in mind, it's like 9:45, 10 o'clock by the time I fall out the back. So yeah, my dad gets here, and then my other friend had a jacket on. Takes off the jacket and they put it around my head. Yeah, and that like slowed down the bleeding, obviously. My dad is on the phone with my mom. My mom she tried to come with the ambulance. Paramedics were actually putting me inside of it. No, just meet me at this hospital. My mom's like, no, we have Kaiser. And then they're like, no, it's traumatic. And then she's like, "Oh my!" I could only imagine.
I can imagine she didn't realize that it was probably that bad.
Yeah, for sure. Mom just goes with my dad in one car. Yeah, so everybody knows now. Like obviously, everybody's posting, "Pray for Nolan, pray for Nolan." And then so it takes 3 hours before my mom gets to even see me. There's probably like 60 people at the hospital for me, and then I actually got put into a induced coma. When it happens, because I had traumatic brain injury, you know, like literally my brain is blood in my brain, you know, it's about to burst open. Right. 2 days actually. 2 days, crazy, it's my birthday. Yeah. At the time, I have 600 visitors by that time. Hospital recently. What, is this a superstar or something, you know? Because like 600 people are a lot of people. No, they don't really get that. Loved. Yeah. Like friends sleeping on the floor in the hospital for me and stuff. Shout out to my friend for doing that. Looking like, because my brother lives in Arizona, you know, because like, what should I do? Like, what's it looking like? If you, it looks like I have a 5% chance of living. Yeah, 5%. 5% chance of living. 3 days pass. So the day after my birthday, the 22nd, I get taken out of the coma
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, I'm acting funny just because, like, you know, I was just saying lots of harsh things to everybody, you know?
It wasn't you still.
It wasn't me,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I thought I would be in the hospital for like 6 months at least,
Mm-hmm.
just because traumatic, you know, it was
Right.
traumatic brain injury. 3 weeks, they transferred me, because I was in the ICU,
Mm-hmm.
and they transferred me to Kaiser, because I was back onto my feet and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and just be begging them, can I go home? Can I go home? You know, I just want to be normal. They would always be like, no, buddy, I'm sorry. We have to, like, make sure you're okay. My mom, the whole time she had told me, like, after the fact or whatever, that she didn't think I was going to die. She never thought I was going to die. But she thought, like, what if I was a potato? You know what I mean? Go home. Can I go home? For that third night, my sister would be like, stop going to the bathroom. Lay down because she didn't want me to fall.
Right.
I go pee. I was lying. I just wanted, because I have like scars right here. You can't see it because my hair is so long.
Yeah.
I have scars right here and right here so I was just looking at the scars. I was touching
So you
them.
wanted to see what was going on.
I wanted to see like
so
my face, and I would be like crying in the mirror. I remember that. I would just look in the mirror, cry. But then again, I would like be happy because like I'm alive. You know
Well,
what
of course,
I mean?
you're happy.
I never told her I wanted to look at myself in the mirror. I just told her I needed to go pee. So that third morning, I wake up and I'm bummed out because, you know, I just looked at all the scars and I'm like, why me, dude? Like, why me? And the doctor just comes into the room. I'm going home today. And then mom like this, I was like, Mom, you know what to say, you know? Like, I want to go home. Go home. I'm still like, I'm not there. Like, I wasn't there for 3 months, you know? My mom would sleep with me. So we slept like that for like a couple of weeks maybe. And I would be crying though during my like sleep. Like as she would sleep, I would start crying. And she would be like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? I was like, what if God messed up? What if he meant to take me? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, what if like I'm not supposed to be alive? And then she was like, don't think like that. You're here for a reason. She was like, the words, I want to get it tattooed on me with my mom's name next to it. She would just tell me, just pray. Just pray. Because like, I feel like with anything like that, you could just pray and then everything will be okay. Because I know that's what my family did. My friends did, just prayed. And then look at me now, you know? Or to like 2 months after the hospital, I'm in an all-star baseball game. Because you know how I said I was on the baseball team. The baseball team.
So you didn't have to stop you?
No. So I played in the baseball game 2 months after the hospital. They're like, I don't know what happened. Our team wasn't doing good, and we were losing like a lot. Nobody was hitting the ball either.
Right.
He puts me in. I get one at bat, and I get a base hit to left field. I actually have a video of it. Base hit to left field, and then you know it was a single because I couldn't run. I couldn't function, and then so I ended up getting to third base off like hits and stuff like that. Last guy strikes out, we lose or whatever.
Oh, yeah, no.
But it was just so cool. I had to go to therapy. They're like, we're going to be in therapy for a while, Nolan. I was like, and the first day of therapy, like, okay, to conclude this, they're like, I don't think Nolan needs therapy.
No.
Keep in mind, they told me I would be in therapy forever.
Ever.
My mom got a text. I was going to throw out the first pitch at Quakes.
No.
Yeah, so keep in mind, Quakes is where my accident happened. So it was so cool. It was like the best feeling in the world. Summer, I'm finally off my medicine.
Okay.
I love football, right? So I was like, I can't wait to get back on that football field. Like, after 1 year, you could go back to playing football. So I get the clearance. They're like, I don't think it's a good idea, but your choice.
Right.
If you want to play, go play. And then I was like, okay, cool. And they gave me the no and everything. I was like, I'm going to play. And that morning, it was the first practice again, just like spring, a year later though. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna play football. Get my football stuff in my car.
You're excited. Your first day back to practice, a year later, you're like, I'm gonna kick this up. I'm ready.
I'm gonna start. Yeah, for sure. And then I was praying and stuff like that. You know, like God would tell me, it's not a good idea. Don't do it.
It's your ego.
Don't do it. I like to have like the bad conscience and the good conscience. The good conscience was like, don't do it. And then the bad conscience was like, you love football. That's what my conscience would say. And then I was still in the weight room. I was lifting weights and stuff, recovering myself. I wasn't in therapy, but I was in my own little therapy. And I was like, Coach, I don't think I want to do it. I don't think I want to play. And I also talked to one of my teachers,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Nguyen, actually. You know Mr. Nguyen?
Shout out to great teachers that have let the students come and talk to them. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
I talked to him and I was like, what do you think? He's like, well, before your accident, did you think you were going to play football in college? I was like, oh yeah, 100%. He's like, now do you think you will? I was like, probably not. You know, I missed my junior year. And then he was like, then what's the point? 1 year could affect your whole life, or just don't play and you live a happy life. And I was like, true. So he's really what got me on the edge. And I texted my mom. I have a group chat with me, my mom, and one of my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, hey, I'm not playing football. And then I made a tweet. I was like, hey, I'm just going to have to hang up the cleats, you know? Like, sorry, I'm not playing. Yeah, it was really hard. I was crying and stuff like that, too. I don't really cry.
But that's a man move.
Yeah, 100%. I was just like, everybody was proud of me,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And I was just
You're
like...
putting your ego aside.
And then, yeah, 100%. And I thought the coach was going to yell at me, you know?
Like be upset.
Like be upset.
Yeah.
I'm like, coach, I'm not going to play. He's like, that's the smartest decision you've ever made.
He probably, like, let's go to something positive. Because look, he's still here, he's living, so the moral of the story is, it's up there.
Don't do anything stupid.
Why
am I in the back of a truck, you know? I'll cliff jump.
Yeah, I want to skydive.
Oh, for sure I want to skydive too.
I'm talking, that's
I turn 18 tomorrow, so I might make it a plot.
That might be.
Yeah, fast forward to now.
Now, yeah.
I regret not playing now.
Uh-huh.
Even though it sounds weird, I'm proud I made a good decision, but I regret not playing now.
Of course
After
you
watching
do.
my mom, since I didn't play football, I wanted a tattoo about my accident.
Yeah.
And then she would always say no. My mom hates tattoos. And then this was the first one.
I'm going to take a picture of it, so I'll post it and you see it.
And it has the date of the accident.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I was taught this prayer. I wasn't going to lie. I wasn't as close with God. I've always believed in God, you know. I wasn't close with him before the accident. I would for sure say that now I'm a lot closer to him, for sure. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, you know, but I try my best. Like, I think, like, when I'm about to pray, I'm like, dang, I've been sinning so much. I'm like, but if I think about it, everything I do is a sin. Like, me talking right now is probably a sin, you know?
Pray to him, what, daily, weekly, monthly?
Daily.
Daily?
Every night and every time before I eat, for sure.
Like, are you embarrassed to do that in front of your friends? It's okay.
Oh, actually, no, because I go to church or before I get on the freeway,
Mm-hmm.
because, you know, the freeway is dangerous. I always do this because I'm Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
So, like that, I just make the cross and then I do the big cross like that.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, what is that? I was like, oh, it's just, I'm making the cross for Jesus to protect me, you know? And then they were like, oh, okay, that's cool, you know? I'm like,
I like that. Yeah.
I don't really, like, care what my friends would say. They're like, what is that? I'm like, because obviously, you know, I believe in Jesus. This is Jesus right here.
It is.
Yeah, it's Jesus.
That's fine.
I want to get fear God. Because
With your prayer that you say at night, will you end it for us?
I'll do the prayer right here because I don't want it to be too long because I pray for everything.
Well, I
was like, I don't believe in church. I believe in God. I love God, but I don't believe in going to church because why am I going to go there listen to somebody who's going to do exactly what they tell me not to do? You know? And I was like, Nick, what do I do? My brother. And he was like, pray. Anywhere you pray is church.
Yeah,
Church is in a building. And I was like, okay, perfect. Thank you.
That's what the whole point is. It's not. It's all about just you and God. That's it. It's your relationship with him. No one else's.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're going to end it with little Nolan's
Our
prayer.
Father. Ready? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive the ones who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Amen. Give me a hug. Like, I don't know anything about God, but you know me. I love you, honey. Thank you for doing my first video.
Of course.
I have been talking about this for my gosh,
Probably years.
No,
Probably a year.